Alrighty, guys, it's finally here. Kentucky's first road game coming up against Notre Dame. After we had that okay performance against Southern U the other night, Kentucky now must travel to play Notre Dame at the Joyce Center. I think that's what it's called. So this is pretty interesting, people. It's going to be interesting to see how Kentucky does. I know Notre Dame has been down. They've only won 3 games all season. But just to have Kentucky and Notre Dame playing, even though Notre Dame is down, of course, still, we have to come to play. We have to come to play because if you look at the Southern U game, you see Kentucky. 12-point win's okay, but it's not very impressive. And, of course, Oscar continues to dominate with 23 points, 11 rebounds. Washington, 14. Grady, 9. Wheeler, 8. Collins looked surprisingly good with 8. Mintz looked a little bit better with 9 points. But this is going to be a great game for Kentucky. I'm looking forward to this. Love these road games like this. I think it's going to be great to see what we're really made of. Good to see we're playing Notre Dame. Even though they're down, it doesn't. You have to show up to play. Because if we don't show up to play, easily get beat. Easily. This is our first true road test for the year for Kentucky. And we'll see how it goes from here because we're going into hostile territory. We all know about what it's like when Kentucky goes on the road. It's going to be a sellout. They're going to be packed. They're going to be looking for a top 10 upset of Kentucky, and it very well could happen. Don't think it couldn't. This Kentucky team has not shown me that it's indestructible. We don't know how good they are yet. We don't know a lot about this team. So this is the kind of games that tells you what kind of team you really have. And after this, of course, Ohio State and Louisville, even though Louisville's down, still it's a rivalry. And Ohio State looking good after they beat Duke. So I think, how good is Ohio State doing now? Let's look. Because I don't want to look too far into it till we see what they're up to here. Well, they're looking pretty good, ain't they? They beat Duke. They beat Penn State. They beat Townsend. They play Wisconsin tomorrow, so we'll see more about that. But overall, people, we got to see what we do against Notre Dame. I'm going to pick Kentucky to win. I'll say Kentucky beats Notre Dame 79-70. I think it's going to be a close game in the single digits. Could be within 5 points, but I'm going to pick Kentucky to win. So we're going to see what this team is really made of starting tomorrow. And then we'll have a whole week pretty much to prepare for Ohio State. So there you have it, people. I'm going to pick Kentucky to win as always. I always pick them to win. But we'll see how it goes. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. And go Big Blue.